Welcome back to the 2019 San Francisco Safari, presented by Anderson Valley Brewing Company. Coverage brought to you by Absolute Extracts. We got some more league card coverage. Corey will be hanging out with us again. I am Ian Anderson. Let's watch some disc golf. We got the last 10 holes of the round coming up, and we are across the street now, Corey.
Yeah, it honestly is so cool to see, even the small changes in this par course. We don't get to normally play it throughout the year, so anytime I can see some action on some fun new holes is good by me.
Yeah, Jamie threw in a couple new ones for you this year, so got some surprises for you. I think he did a great job over there.
Yeah, and he always does a great job, man. He's super professional and just brings a great vibe out to events like this.
You called it, man. Hole 21 is probably my favorite of the holes over here, though, Corey.
Yeah, we were chatting about that a little bit before we started commentary, and I love it. It's the truest hole, I'd say, of all these added ones. And really, you have two options. You can go straight with the backhand shot, or you can play the left to right sidearm shot. Shouts to, I believe that was Roger Crane putting on that basket in the drone preview.
Oh, nice. Mike Sale looks like he's got his destroyer in the hands.
Get out of here, destroyer.
Oh, that isn't a destroyer. That's a T-bird or something?
T-bird.
Yeah,
T-bird
you're
3.
Right. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow, and it's actually cool to see, well, not cool to see that, but the out of bounds is not usually there.
Oh, true, huh?
So you can kick off left and be okay. Now this is extra punishing.
Jerry with a great drive. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Not
kind
bad.
of a bad spot, though.
I was going to say, you're going to have that tree to contend with.
Sias?
Is he going back to that matrix again, probably?
It looks like it, right?
Oh my gosh, this has got a chance here.
Dang, Sias.
That was a good pull. I mean, I just love, there's something about throwing over a valley. It kind of reminds me of like hole 15, but just with so much air for the disc to work.
It does have 15 vibes, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Proctor.
James, cool it.
Ooh.
I don't think he's going to like being back there.
No, not so much. It is thick. That's Proctor problems, going a little bit long on this one. And Leaf.
Ooh, that could be good. No, a little left. Wasn't sure if that was gonna. Oh, that's all right then.
That's not the worst spot, honestly, for
No,
what
I thought it was
looked
gonna
like
straighten
kind of a
up,
crappy
honestly.
drive.
Yeah.
Mike throwing 3 after the OB drive. He'll take a 4.
Nice shot.
And
Oh, jeez.
wow.
He's getting inventive.
He was back here for a minute, too, trying to figure something out. And,
Well, we figured something out.
yeah. Sometimes, you got to take percentages and try to get to 15 when it's easier than getting to 5.
Oh, great putt, Leaf. Give me a smile.
Hustling up
Love
the
it.
sand dune.
I'm hyped for people when they run down putts, dude. I'm like over the walk it in like a cool guy thing.
I like to see some happiness, man,
Me too.
Nice putt by James.
Man, you hit the nail on the head, man, when you just said, like, pitch it out to 15 or 20 and then make the putt. I think that's something that, myself included, a lot of players could do better about.
Yeah, you run this tiny gap to get it close when, 15's
it's
easier.
like, I'm going to make the 15-foot putt, but you're so obsessed with putting it next to the pin.
Sure. Great putt by Sias right there. Jerry. Oh, nice to see he can straddle around the tree.
Yeah, nice little stretch.
Got
Dude,
some
it's
big
like-
ones out here at Golden Gate, man.
I was going to say, these trees can get real big. It kind of has that Pier Park vibe. A lot of people compare it to it, but those huge, mature trees, as opposed to, just something like Waco, for instance, it has a lot of little thin trees.
Yeah, sure. I agree with that take. That's a good one. There's Jerry smoothing that thing out there.
He's so good at, he hits it so low. Like, when he actually releases the disc, he always throws it so low. It's so cool to watch.
Everybody's got their own style, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool stuff. He is chasing down James a little bit. His lead is now just 3 over Leaf. And we are on to hole 22. And this is one you haven't seen, Corey.
Yeah, from the angle of the drone, I was like, I do not know this hole. So it looks to me like we're playing up onto that green that we used to throw from the polo field too. It looks like a little bit of a sidearm shot. Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly. So super shorty here. Let's see what Jerry's got for us.
Yeah, 150. Last year it was basically the same.
Oh,
gosh,
wow.
Okay. This hole is always a question mark.
That's right.
We had one where it was 150-foot backhand shot. What is this?
I think it's a grenade.
Yeah, it was like an upside down. Yeah, I think that's technically a grenade, right?
Yeah,
I don't think he threw it like as straight up as guys like Kevin Jones or Eagle, but
Looked like it did the job.
it did the thing. That's for sure.
Leaf with that zone he loves so much. It's kind of a funny distance though, man. Like 150.
It is. I think you got to throw it kind of high. I like that angle a little better.
It's almost harder than a longer hole when it's this short.
I think at 150, I'll take this over a longer hole, though.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, 150, you got to get it done.
You do got to get up and down. Oh, my gosh.
Man. Mikey trying to provide some magic for us.
Wow. Did not realize that one was that close.
Oh, nice.
The cold getting him.
Yeah, and shout out to Whirlwind Disc Golf. Oh, we thought it was going in. That flag up top there, that's Leonard Muse's company. I mentioned it in that last video. He comes out and supplies a lot of these temp courses for these Bay Area tournaments, as James knocks one in there. And just shout out, man, he's such a good dude and great company, mobile store. Check him out if you can.
Yeah, he carries a lot of different plastic too. There is Leaf making good. And we got some drop-ins for par, and that's a birdie from Jerry.
Yeah, this is not... You do not want to take a 3 on this one, my guess. You get off a 150-foot hole, and you want the birdie.
There you do. Mike with his nice drop-in as well.
Look at the two-finger grip, man. None of the stat grip stuff.
It's always interesting to see people's forehand grips. I feel like they vary a lot more wildly than backhand.
What does he have a burger in his hand?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god!
I knew he was eating something funny during the round, but I couldn't remember what it was during the last one. I couldn't remember if it was pizza or burgers.
That's so James.
100%. All right, hole 23, Corey. This is a pretty fun one to throw too.
It is. This looks really cool. Kind of a combination of hole 23 last year and the longer hole from before. It looks like we're got to thread these trees. Shouts to Nate LaChance from that drone preview, local legend. But it looks like you're going to be throwing this hyzer shot.
You called it.
Ooh, nice little green grass.
He is a little long right, if memory serves.
Yeah, that is where the pin used to be, I feel like.
Oh, that's right.
If you watch the footage from the past, it was right next to those logs.
And to be noted, it is whipping out here.
Yes, my guess is a pretty stiff headwind.
Yep, we called it.
It's always coming off that polo field really aggressively.
Sail?
I like this height.
Right?
Oh, maybe not. A little tree kick.
AMS kind of tree. It was looking on track.
Wow, this hole looks very difficult, judging by the way these guys are playing.
Sias?
Am I crazy that these guys aren't throwing a straight shot? Like it. I mean, I'm not.
I think they're trying for distance control, maybe on that downslope, possibly.
Okay, I could see
maybe,
that.
Maybe that's the thought process. But
it's not bad. That's
it
probably
looks like it's there.
Yeah.
Leaf going for it as well.
I always wonder with like some of these tournaments if people kind of get baited into throwing, like if 4 people throw the hyzer shot, you're like, oh, I guess I'm throwing the hyzer shot.
Oh, a little bit of peer pressure action.
Yeah. James. Going gator. Ooh. Was
he trying to make that?
It looked like it to me. I mean, granted, you have to be expecting the big headwind, so probably lifted a little bit. But
I bet you're right.
That's a great up.
And that's when you need a great up on this really windy pin here.
Yeah, it's kind of. I like that it's elevated on this little knoll too.
Definitely provides some challenge. That'll work for Mike.
I was gonna say you can tell it's windy because he usually doesn't lay up those like 65 footers.
Right. Sias coming back up the hill after going long, looking for the bird.
I like this. So he's got a tailwind. Look. Oh, and that's what happens on a tailwind.
Yep. Proctor, just about the same look.
I'm telling you, he makes that with half a burger in his hand.
Oh, no.
Jerry, great tree.
So he was like, I thought I had a tailwind, and then I got headwinded like crazy. It was a very funny moment, honestly.
Wow.
Probably less funny if you're Jerry, but...
Yeah, hey, with the Yeah Bro hat co on, though, everything's a little funny.
He took it in stride, though. He took it in stride.
Look at James hiding behind the tree, dude.
Oh, there he is. I think he's still a little slightly salty that one chained out. He put a good bit on a really windy putt there.
Yeah, and it's so tough on these Mach 5s, not the best catching devices you're going to see in disc golf, but with wind especially, you kind of want to zip them in, and it's just a little bit scary.
It is. They will spit through if they're coming in too hot. Here's Leaf's pull.
What's your thoughts on, towel in the back pocket? For me, it's a little bit like a tennis player with a ball in the pocket. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I think it feels slightly distracting. I'm sure you get used to it, but...
Yeah, but still, I mean...
Yeah, I feel like I'd lose it. All right, hole 24. This is such a techie hole, Corey.
Okay, and this is really interesting with that fence being up on the polo field because a legitimate play in the past was to throw like a sidearm spike hyzer or okay, we put the T in a different spot too, but now you're just going to be throwing this sidearm flex shot that is nearly perfect by Jerry.
It wasn't that nice. Nasty kick off the tree, but really well thrown.
Looks like they've shortened it a bit from years past. 300, I think, might be a hair shorter.
Okay, I'd buy that.
Ooh, I like this though.
This one looks great. Sit. Oh my.
Ooh, too good. Too good.
Almost got the jogger. Oh no.
That's like the funniest part out. I mean, funny is probably not the right word, but one of the craziest parts out here is, you're throwing these blind holes, and this is not closed to the public. It's just like, encouraged that the public maybe doesn't jog here.
Yeah. It's hard to close a place outright in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true that. Ooh, be nice. Okay.
Oh, that's a good kick back into the right side of the tree line there.
Yeah, I'm curious if there's like a little gap under there that you could maybe slide into the out of bounds area. Oh, James.
Oh, that is a shank. Let's see if he can come back for that and save a par.
You saw the really aggressive ground play from some of these guys.
Yeah, that hard pan plays.
Yeah. Miss.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. He's up in there. He's making that.
Yeah. He's got a high percentage on that one. Sias, not a bad kick.
No, just chips it up.
Yeah, that'll play.
This one, like, it really does not get birdied very often. So if you're like where Leaf is right now, I don't think he's running this.
Now with that kind of elevated mound there, it would make a lot of sense. It's so easy to
four. I love the bikers right in front of me.
So here's Mike. And
good play.
That was smart. Really quite out of position. Proctor to save par.
Boom. Solid putt. Good action.
That it was. It was the hat.
It always is. Oh, God, that's so tough, man. It's like, what, 34 feet with nothing.
Yeah. And he put it real close. That tree just kind of kicked him away at the last second. Good putt by Leaf to save his par. And we're looking at a little barbecue action on this one.
Yep, as expected. You don't see a lot of twos on this one. I am curious how Jamie handled the corral hole situation. Every year there's like a different variation of how we play. Oh, smooth sail. But every year there's a new variation, so really interested to see how he's going to attack it this year. So
it's like slightly long and right of the corral.
Slightly long and right. Okay, was it a par 4?
Nah, it's a par 3, but not as short as when you bang the 80-footer.
Okay.
Yeah. Or not as long, sorry.
Thank you. I'm like, dang, dude. Harsh.
And then the entire corral is OB.
Perfect. So. Okay, and just to be clear, OB or hazard? Probably OB, but...
Yeah, OB.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you're shooting over this Oh, I see here. So they shortened it about 85 to like 100 feet from last year when it was a par 4. Really, you want that power sidearm to the left of those trees, have it just drop in. Or, if you're Jerry, you just throw this sweet putter helicopter shot.
Isn't that cool?
That was awesome.
Yeah, it got cut down late, but he's got a clean look at the basket.
Yeah, turnover plays, if that's your strength.
Sail looks like that P2.
Gonna have a little bit of a tailwind on this one as well, so the putter gets that little burst of energy.
Nice shot by Sail right there. Sias, is he gonna go proxy? Yes, he is.
He loves this thing.
Rightfully so. It's a great disc.
Is that 2-turn maybe though?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll take the tree though.
That was a good kick.
That little like steamroller too is such like a signature part of this course. Oh, leaf.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, that was we'll call that fortunate.
Yeah, we will.
I like this one. This looks low enough. I might skittle in there. Yeah, without the tree, it's perfect.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So here's where Leaf ended up, fortunately inbounds.
Goodness.
Somehow.
I've seen people try and pipe this backhand line, like where he's shooting from right now off
Really?
the tee. It's so tight though. I mean, it's a little crazy if you
Yeah,
ask
the
me. But
risk reward doesn't seem there.
But if you don't have like that committed turnover shot, get it, Jerry.
Oh, buddy.
That'll help make up for 2 holes ago and that kind of shanked putt.
That will. Man, Jerry can bang some good ones.
It is like when he's on, he is on. It's crazy.
Yeah, Mike.
Good putt, Mike.
Couple good putts right there for birdie.
Dang, handheld nation out here by you guys.
and Hoodie Nation. It was cold, man. Oh,
I can
Sias,
imagine,
what was
dude.
that? I know what that was. That's late. That's 30 holes. Well, 25 holes, and that's a 6 Sias.
Yeah. Dude, it really is 3 very long days for this tournament.
Oh,
Like, it
sure.
can't be undersold.
You get your money's worth.
James.
Ames didn't get his money's worth on that putt.
No, he is, and the last 3-4 holes, man, he's just not the James we know and love.
That's true, huh? He's kind of been a little down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'll perk right up, though, after his next birdie, whenever that may be. Sias cleaning up.
Yeah, with this new layout, there is like quite a few birdie holes to finish, huh? Because you play that field portion last.
Yeah, the last two are definitely soft. There is Leaf dropping in. James with his par. I'm sure disappointed after getting so close off the drive, but it was a tough look.
Oh, look at Jerry. Spadoosh spinning in.
He spun that one clean, man.
That was nice.
Well done by Jerry, getting a stroke on James. He's just 2 back now, Corey.
He kind of snuck up. Leaf was the one pushing him in the middle of the round, but Jerry's got a few birdies here late, and he's right on his tail.
Love to see it. Hole 26, we're going just to the top of the hill here and just a little bit past.
Oh, interesting. Okay, another little change. 205 feet, so likely mid-range or putter, depending on how steep this... Yeah, hill's not too steep. Oh, Jerry, that's not your strength. Oh, that's a great shot.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. But I was expecting him to go backhand putter for sure.
It seems like his more preferred play, right? But
Yeah.
I'm sure he threw it a couple ways in practice and figured that one out.
Well, I mean, dude, truthfully, you can't practice this.
Oh, that's right. They set it up the morning of, right?
The morning of the event. So, like, if some of us locals will come and we'll, like, throw some of the shots we think are going to be there, but we never actually learn the new updated layout over here till the first day.
That's right.
So it is kind of like, even keel for locals and non-locals.
Good point. Looks like the
This
zone.
looks good. Oh, still not long. Man, it's sneaky uphill, I think.
It really is, yeah. See if Proctor can not come up short, which has been the trend. That looked like a nice kick.
It put him up the hill at least.
Still just not quite feeling it.
Yeah, bit of a tailwind on that one. I think it.
Oh, Jerry.
He's trying to play that tail when he threw it way over the basket.
That was nice. Mike?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
That was a very confident release, man. You could tell right as he released it, he knew it was in.
That's 2 great putts in a row from Mike.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Dang it.
Not too bad, but still, the roll you don't want to see.
No. Leaf for a 2. Get a stroke on Jerry and Proctor, not so much.
You hate to see it, but you can't make them all.
Yep. Are we going to see 1 birdie on this hole? That's funny.
I guess so. Yeah, 205 feet. And the 1 birdie was like, what, outside the circle?
It sure was, yeah.
Oh, geez, he better be paying rent. That's expensive in San Francisco.
It sure is. Leaf and Jer cleaning up their pars.
I don't know where you are filming this, Ian, but you look 3 feet tall.
I think I'm probably holding it down below me.
Okay, that makes sense. Like the angle is like a foot off the ground.
It's the Joe Hike angle.
Oh, wow. Throw back.
Throwing it back.
Steering wheel man himself. Good wrist action on that putt. Look at the burst spins there, dude.
That's so cool. Perfect putt by Mike.
I was going to say, yeah, and he's putting those daggers, so you can really like throw them firm, and they're going to drop back into the left for you.
They're pretty overstable putters.
Yeah, I mean, relative to like putting putters, for sure.
Sure. Okay. We got another shorty, Corey.
Yeah, 210 feet. Is it left or right side?
It is left, just behind that
left.
tree right there.
Okay, so this is kind of that classic. Oh wow, you're right, just behind the tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, really just a straight shot. It has that left finish, but you don't want to mess with going left. With your drive, just throw it straight down this path, and you should be right there.
Yeah, it drops off in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mike's P2. Nicely
Great
done.
shot. And that's almost Jerry's hole.
You better birdie it, right?
I know. No pressure, but you did purchase this one. It's kind of ooh. It looked like it might have checked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tournament is so difficult to get into, right? It sells out within... Oh, slow down. Oh, kickback. It sells out within, maybe 30 seconds. I think Open was sold out in less than a minute.
Wow.
So really the best way of guaranteeing your spot is to sponsor a hole. It costs a couple $100 more than the registration, but you don't have to do the click race, and you get your secured spot.
I heard they're making it so you can't do that anymore.
I heard that too. Great shot by James. Having said that, I think there may be some exemption rule. Like, I don't think it's as stringent as it made it seem. Because there's also, you could save spots for, Jerry, get it. You could save spots for, like, course work and, like, local volunteers and that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
So my guess is we'll figure out a way to make it work. Because,
Finagle it.
you're taking a lot of the money out of the pockets of the tournaments.
Seriously, man. Yeah, it's no small amount of cash there. Leaf with a good putt. Sias with a tricky one, too, there.
That was tricky. Over the trees.
Yeah, in the blustering wind.
You could use the word blustering.
It's one of my favorite words. It always makes me think of Winnie the Pooh, though.
Honestly, I think of a blunderbuster.
Blunderbuster.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is not Winnie the Pooh at all.
No. Sail with a nice 2 right there after that P2 drive. Jerry will drop in a par on his own hole.
That's tragic, Jer. You needed to get that. We knew it. You knew it.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure to go.
James is really fun to watch throw the disc. I mean, like a completely different body type than most disc golfers. But if you watch his wrist, like you don't have to be a big body to commit to that wrist follow through.
Dude, he does it every time too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hole 28. This one is a little farther than it used to be.
345, yeah. Looks like they pushed it back a little bit. In years past, we've had 3. Oh, there are actually still, I think, 3 holes in the meadow. This usually was the second one. So you're going to be playing a straight shot, a big hyzer, or a sidearm that kind of just misses the trees. The right-handed play is right-handed backhand is probably the choice here, though.
Agreed. Sail trying to go right at it, but a little too much flip on that. Let's see where Sias puts it.
He goes straight too.
Huh.
I was expecting these guys to throw these big spike hyzers into here. 345 is not that huge a distance when you're at these guys' level. I think. Oh, he's going mid-range.
I wonder if they're trying to take the wind out of the equation by going flat.
Yeah, but I mean, a straight mid-range to me is far more susceptible to the wind than like an overstable, like a Firebird or something, right? Am I crazy?
Well, it depends on the angle they're at, right? If you're throwing hyzer, you get the flight plate exposed, and
they are all gone. See, this is the best of the bunch, though.
Yeah, it is. This looks great, James. Wow.
I love how he just threw it left at those trees and trusted it to drop back in, right? All these other guys are throwing it at the pin, and it just fades right.
Mm-hmm. Jerry looking to keep pace with
Actually,
Proctor.
you know what? Since they moved it back, it looks like they put that bush a little bit more in the line than it had been. Like
yeah, it definitely is.
Big righty hyzer.
Mm-hmm. Jerry's kind of edge of the circle here, maybe just outside.
That tree is such a good defender.
Yeah, it's a great catcher. And Jerry just a little bit low. A leaf from short right.
This putt is maybe my favorite putt in disc golf. Like, not crazy downhill, but just downhill enough. Put it on a line. Unfortunately, didn't capitalize.
I'm with you on those, man. They're fun just to watch coast in. You just kind of let go, you know?
Yeah. And just as long as it's on the right angle, has the appropriate amount of spin, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Sail with a tough look here.
Is he going to shoot it through these little limbs? Oh. Kind of.
Yep. Page pierced it, but not quite. Sias?
Come on, Sias, drop this in. There we go.
There's a Sias putt.
Crisp. Left side of the basket, but held on.
That was good enough. Jerry cleans up. We have a birdie drop in for Mr. Proctor after Mike will clean up. And James getting a stroke on the people that matter the most, Jerry and Leaf.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, Sias kind of... He's there, but I wouldn't say he's, pushing for the lead right now. So
yeah,
you're not really paying attention, I imagine, if you're James. Look at this, though. Boom.
Ooh, that one barely held on, didn't it?
It really did, dude. There's a lot. The Mach 5s have a lot of action. The chains go flying.
They do. There is Proctor and Sias with some nice birdies there. Looks like James is sitting on a 4-stroke lead over both Leaf and our boy Jerry. We're on to hole 29.
Man, he missed so many putts in that last little stretch, and he's still sitting at 13 under. It's like so sneaky.
Yeah, he's been throwing well.
Looks like they've shortened this one up a little bit as well. Oh, whoa, it's way up in there.
Yeah. So
this one, this one was usually like maybe 300-foot skip shot into the trees. This is a little crazier now. Oh my god, dude, this is very protected.
Isn't it? Yeah. So Sias went with I believe the thumber there, and it crashed in just short. James that's a little more hyzer than he wanted on release.
Yeah, I've liked what Jamie's done with the course so far. This one I'm not sold on. I gotta admit, it's just like everybody just throws it into the trees.
That seems like what they're doing.
Like, are these dropping? Are these even coming down?
Yeah, they all came down.
Okay.
They'll have pretty tough looks so far, though. Leaf going for it as well.
Oh. I feel like we can strike this one from the record. Whatever the scores we got, like, just strike 29 from the whole tournament.
Jerry?
This one's probably going to be the best, honestly. Maybe not.
It's close. We'll see. Mike's all the way out here? Oh, he rolled all the way out. That's right.
Wow, great up.
That was a really good up. And here is Leaf looking at it, too.
Whoa, Leaf. Show me so. Dude, actually, I love that shot too from back there.
Right?
It, like, transported us into a jungle.
I was so stoked he made that one.
Yeah, I know. It's like I hate when you have like the perfect frame. Dude, I'm thinking like Nico in Vegas. Like,
exactly.
You have the perfect frame. It's like, dude, nail this 45-footer.
You got to do it, man. Got to make the highlight.
For the gram.
There's James. Tapping in. And Jerry. Oh, yeah, Jerry's was the best of the bunch, Corey.
Yeah, slid it by this tree. Should be making it. Nice.
Yeah. Well done,
Honestly,
Jerry.
was not expecting. What, did we get 3 birdies there?
I think so, yeah.
I was not expecting that. Everybody's winging it into the trees.
They didn't look like it coming out of their hands, did they?
Oh.
And
Oh, man.
Proctor's acquired a walking stick, so
There's not a lot of walking left in the tourney or in the round. James.
No, most of it's done already.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, man, I was tired after this.
Whoa, sneaking in there.
Nice job, Leaf.
Gives the fist pump. I hope you cut before the slip. Good.
Yeah, we did end up with 3 birdies there, man. And,
Yeah, not too shabby. 11 down. Leafs putting together a great round.
Yeah, he and Jerry are throwing really well. Hole 30. This was just silly, Corey.
It's just like, it's sitting on there?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. I kind of like it though. Like a lot of times when we're playing, like we'll play Glow, and that guy's crazy, dude. I can't remember that dude's name, but he plays a lot. He's nuts.
I think I scared him.
This was like a good in theory, but not great in practice hole, is my guess. It's it's just too short.
It is just a little too short, yeah. I wonder if you can move the tee pad back maybe a little bit, make a double Mando challenge.
Yeah, with like 30, 40 feet off the tee, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry, give her a little juice. It is fun though, because sometimes we'll play this tee like slightly to the right, over to 15, where you're kind of throwing over the meadow, it's like maybe 300 feet. That's a fun shot too.
I bet. Proctor finishing under the picnic table. We can figure something out over there. And here is a P2 from Sale. Nice.
This is like the classic Sean Mercy, like pressure birdie, dude. You have to get it. It's a whole nother challenge.
The part 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we call him Sean A Position Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Now, I got to give credit. Sean Mercy, Andy Rothschild, the TDs for our bag tag challenge. And Andy Rothschild actually stepping up is going to be TD next year for the Safari. They did a fantastic job with the event. I honestly can't wait to see what they do with the Safari this next year.
Very cool.
Hoping that it even exists.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
We're going to finish with the little star frame here?
I think we are, yeah. Which you would hope for on this one.
Exactly, and I almost kind of like it. It's almost like, all right, your 29 holes are over. Now we get like a 30th celebration hole.
There you go. Yeah, you get to end the day feeling happy, hopefully.
Yeah, in theory.
Yes. Sias making good. I'm sure Mike will as well. There it is. And that is our star frame to finish.
Look at him, just like exhausted over there. Jerry's like, ugh.
It's a long day. It's like
It
the
really
longest
is.
day of disc golf I do every year.
For real. I mean, I think in years past we teed off at like 9, and it doesn't get over to like. I mean, I think we're probably leaving the course at like 5:30.
Yeah.
It's like serious.
It is a long one out there. There are all those birdies. Looks like James will be rolling into the last round with a 3-stroke lead over both Jerry and Leaf. They're going to try and chase him down. And we do have a new contender who's a familiar face.
Oh my gosh, we've got. I see what you did there. Familiar face.
Yeah. So I always love having that guy on the card. He'll be fun to watch. We're losing Sias, so hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. Corey, any shout outs before we bail for this one?
I mean, honestly, not a ton. I got to give a shout out again to ABX. They've been doing such a great job in the Bay Area supporting disc golf. Shout out to Jamie Thomas, Sean Jack, of course. He's been teaching this event for several years. And shout out to you guys, Central Coast, man, coming out here and, making it real for the people.
Always love it, man. Cool. Well, thanks for that. And we will catch you guys for the finish of round 3, which should be going.